Hey guys, Kamani's name, and The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD is the game. In the last episode, we finished Lorenzo's pictograph side quest, and we also, what was the last thing that we did? Oh, we also played hide and seek with the killer bees. Got them to go back to school. We got a joy pendant from that as well. We also got some rupees from Miss Marie. And in this one, we're going to finally be leaving, I almost said Outset Island, Windfall Island. As much fun as it has been, we gotta get on with the story of the game. But don't worry, we for sure will be making many more visits back to this beautiful island. So, you know, don't worry about saying goodbye to the pigs quite yet. We'll see them again soon. So, without further ado, now that we have the sail and the Pictobox are really all that's required. Is the Pictobox required for the game? What am I? No, it's not, but you just need to get Tingle, that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, once you climb on in, you're gonna see there are two new icons in the bottom left, a compass and also showing you the time of day. It is the middle of the day, so nothing to worry about quite yet. And we're supposed to be heading off towards the direction of the wind, heading off to the east because a westerly wind blows. And if you look out in the distance, you will see there's a really tall island over there. That is our destination. You're also going to be seeing little glowy lights in the ocean. We'll worry about those later. And you also hear the game go, wah, whatever you get close to one. But keep on heading east and keep an eye out on the right. There's going to be a small island that's going to come up on the horizon. We're going to want to stop there. If you're hearing a car rumble right now, I apologize. My where I record is pretty close to a street that's not really all that busy usually, but sometimes, you know, cars come down and it's loud. You'll also see these barrels around here where you can run over them and get some rupees. It's just small rupees, you know, like little green ones, but hey, still cool. And the rupees are massive, by the way, if you think about it. It's like they're like as big as Link. But you're gonna want to come to this island over here. That's gonna be, again, a little bit on the right. This is about halfway between Windfall and our destination. So, which I never even pointed out the Great Sea theme. My gosh, I love it so much. I'll have to let you guys listen to that without me talking over here in just a moment. But once you approach this island, that theme will cease. It'll just kind of phase out, and we are on this new island. We don't know what it's called. Spoiler alert, it's called Paw Print Isle. To reach Dragon Roost Island, head east from here. Okay, that's actually where we need to be going. So you can just kind of slash this grass. You're going to see these statues right here of an enemy, which might not look that familiar. Wait, actually. Is this the introduction of this enemy in the Zelda series? No. Is it? I think it is. I think it is, yeah. I never even, like, realized that. Okay, well, an enemy you're soon going to meet. There's also little trees around here. You can slash the grass, get some rupees if you want. But really, you want to slash the grass about over here. Is it over here? It's somewhere. Right here. There you go. And you're going to see there's an opening to crawl into. Crawl on into that and not... What am I doing? Okay, put away the sword, and then you can crouch. Okay, let's crawl on into this hole right here and drop on down. We're getting to the part of Wind Waker that I just absolutely love, exploration and finding all the little islands that are out in the Great Sea. It's so much fun. Yeah, this place is pretty interesting. There's these weird things hanging from the ceiling, trees and grass in here despite the fact that there's no sunlight, and you're gonna see a brand new enemy, Chew Jellies. That was the action command, the reaction command that we've used for the first time. They'll drop an item called some red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It's effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its current state. So yeah, the game kind of hints that this item can be turned into something else, and that thing is useful. So remember that. Kill these choo-choos. Hopefully they'll drop some more than just one red chew jelly. Let's see if there's any more around here. You can also just cut the grass. But man, it's so pretty in here. These like fireflies and just the atmosphere. Ah, it's so good. So we came in from that way. There are two paths we can follow, down here and to the right. If you go down here, you're gonna see a big rock that we can't get past. It says pick up. We definitely can't do that. The rock is giant. Remember that. We'll come back to this later. For now though, head down this pathway over here, again ignoring the giant rock, and you'll come to an opening at the end with more red chew jellies. And I guess you could say they're guarding something kind of important. So let's take them out really quick. And red chew jellies do not deal a lot of damage at all, and they die rather quickly, so definitely not a serious enemy at all. Yeah, wow, we got 3. Okay, not bad. Let's open up the treasure chest. 4. Piece of heart number 4. That is completing our first heart container. Awesome, so we have 4 now. Perfect timing considering where we're going to next. So there's nothing really else to do down here, so whenever you're done exploring, head for the exit. And Link will just float up into the light with magical sparkles. Thank goodness for the magical powers of sparkly levitation, because otherwise we'd be stuck in that hole for all of eternity. Yeah, like seriously, how does Link just kind of drop into a hole nonchalantly with there being no ladder or anything to get out from? Good morning! Welcome to the island postal service. What have you come... Wait, what did it say? What do you have to deliver? Oh, what do you have for delivery? Yeah, not sure who's gonna be using this post box. There are really no signs of life on this island except for choo-choos, but no signs of intelligent life. So let's head back to the King of Red Lions, and you're gonna see, actually, some signs of intelligent life right over there. It's gonna be like a little submarine with these guys wearing hats. So you can put on the sail, but you might go a little too quick. You can press ZR to cruise on over and slowly make your way over to something if you need to go somewhere, but you don't quite need to go that far. Lock on to this guy and have a chat. I don't know why the King of Red Lions like lowers his head, like he can't speak to him. I don't know, or maybe just to get out of our way. Yeah, I definitely know how that is. Like, you know, you're talking, like, 2 people are talking to each other and you're in the middle and you're just trying to, like, move your head out of the way, but you can't. Anyways, yeah! Mighty fine, but you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the seafloor, too, aren't you? Arr, har, har, you won't get any from us, bub, not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves, and maybe some other things that I haven't heard of. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, tell you what. As one treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You'll definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. And you will get treasure chart number 34. Which I never even introduced treasure charts as an item when we started receiving them a couple of episodes ago. We can't do anything about them now, but they will be useful in the future. So collect as many treasure charts as you can. I will be collecting them all and tracking them along with Zelda Dungeon's order. So they will be numbered for you in case you want to follow along. First, open your map on the Wii U gamepad and then compare the island charts on the right with the treasure charts on the left to see where the treasure lies. If you press plus to pause the game, you can take your sweet time poring over the charts. After all, haste makes waste. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing we use to haul up treasure. One of those grappling hooks from the Rito tribesfolk of Dragon Roost Island use. Gosh, I can't speak. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to us all. To all of us. Okay. Yeah, so interesting characters there. I like those guys. They're nice. They gave us the treasure chest after all. Or treasure chart, excuse me. Yeah, he'll just kind of repeat a good bit of his same spiel, and his buddies will agree with him as they always do. Bye. Again, I can't hear the game audio right now, but I can almost like physically hear. Do you physically hear something? I can almost hear them speaking. So yeah, you really, if you want to... Oh, there's a yellow rupee right there. Okay, wait. Which, by the way, if you see something, put your sail away, and you can loop back around if you don't want to... Well, okay, I nearly spoiled an upcoming feature, never mind. Yeah, if you miss something, bring out your sail really quick, you will have enough momentum to steer back around and grab whatever it is you want. But you will head the fastest when you're heading due east. We really can't move west right now unless we want to cruise the entire way. So head roughly east. You can stop at places along the way if you want to that are somewhat along that path. Press B to stop, and then press B again to hop on out. For whatever reason, I keep wanting to press A to hop out, but A, sets the sail, so don't do that. And climb up here. See if we can out-climb the sea. Okay, good, we did. This is not required at all, but you're going to see a lot of these, I'm going to call them watchtowers, sitting out in the middle of the ocean. If you stop at them, you're likely to get a good reward for it. And there's also a familiar ship down there, Beetle. He's everywhere. My recommendation, don't slash these guys off the edge of the outpost. If you do, you won't get whatever item they drop, so be careful about that. You might want to make sure you're dealing your final blow, or really any blow at all, not too far away from the edge. Okay, he dropped a rupee, not what I was wanting, but that's okay. See, they also have a telescope that looks a lot like a Ril's. Okay. Gonna drop a joy pendant. No, darn it. Okay, well that's fine. There's also another one over there that we could possibly get a joy pendant from. But if you open this, a little bit of payment for your troubles. You got a red rupee. Not bad. So let's hop on down back to the King Red Lions. You smash those pots if you want to. Let's do a little backflip. It's easier than whoa! I thought I nearly fell in the boat. That would have been insane. Can you do that? I wonder. Can you like literally land in the boat, or would you just like go off the side? I'm not sure. Anyways, right over here, again, roughly along the east path that we're taking, you're gonna see a raft off in the distance. Let's see what that's about. Looks like another pink moblin is over here. Okay, let's hop on off and give him a little visit. He's using his telescope. I love like how they really just, this is one of the first games where they really did a good job of just like, no! Making the enemies seem more like human-like and intelligent, you know, like giving them like little animations and things to do, like, you know, looking out a telescope and things like that. Like, that's pretty cool. Anywho, so no joy pendants yet. That's a shame. Actually, when I was practicing, I got 2 from all this, so I mean, I was pretty lucky then. But yeah, try to collect joy pendants if you can. We'll need them later. Again, assuming you're doing 100% like I am. Other controls that I haven't gone over, you can press ZR to jump. That is useful sometimes. Remember that. And yeah. Looks like we're coming up on where our destination is. Looks like there's some sort of cloud spiraling above it as well. Some seagulls will start approaching your boat whenever you get close. Man, this game is so pretty. Alright. Alright. There, on the horizon. That is our destination link, Dragon Roost Island. High atop the island's peak lives the spirit of the skies, a great dragon by the name of Volu. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of the Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music and prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch L. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting the right analog stick up, down, and right. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold the left analog stick to the left to change the rhythm, then match the rhythm until the analog stick by doing that. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting the left analog stick to the right. You would do well to remember that. And we get the item that this game is named after. You received the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Use R to conduct. Okay, yeah, more instructions. I believe we can view that later if we need to. And it gets its own little button in the top left corner. We can press up on the D-pad to whip it on out. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is Dragon Roost Island. This theme is one of the most beloved in the entire franchise, especially, you know, of course, in this game. It is absolutely awesome. Okay, so we're here at Dragon Roost Island. We need to find a way to make our way up. I guess that makes sense. You can't come this way. Too tall for Link to climb. What you're gonna want to do is come on this way. You'll see these things in the grass along with the sign. Danger! Do not attack the explosive fruit. It's weird to me that these things are fruit. I don't know, like, they don't look like fruit to me, but they're bombs. Whoa, that's getting a lot towards our way. So once they start flashing, they're going to explode. Once when they start flashing really quick, that's when they're about to explode. And also, whenever you blast these rocks, they'll drop yellow rupees, typically. So you can blast the rocks that are around here. They'll give you something nice, most likely. And just try not to blow yourself up. You'll lose like half a heart or something if you do. Not that big of a deal. But yeah, we're definitely recovering our rupees from that game that we did like a couple episodes ago, or in the last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I believe it was now. Yeah, just Glad we're finally doing that. We're almost at 200 again. So that sign only tells you to look up. Should you do that and look on up, you're gonna see there's a big rock up there and some more bombs. So we'll have to come back to that later. Just remember it well for now. And again, just grab these bombs, blow up the rock. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna be quiet for a second, let you guys listen to this nice music, because again, I love it. Who doesn't? Enjoy Dragon Roost Island theme, guys. Okay, once you make it over here, pick up another bomb. You can also drop it by pressing ZR. That's a little bit easier than throwing it, but you can do that. That's gonna fall on down, and you can see that if we pull that bottom block out, we'll make ourselves kind of a little bit of a staircase to get up here a little more easy next time. And if you check this out right here, good morning again. Welcome to Island Postal Delivery. Postal Island Service, what do you have to deliver? So, remember those post boxes, you know, we'll use them later, for sure. And here's a familiar face. Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see that you're okay. I must say, you traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet me at our chieftain? Chieftain? Would you like to meet our chieftain? Chieftain. I've told my people about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our heir. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. Cool. So he's told everybody about us already, and he's gonna let them know that we're here. They seem really friendly, the Rito. Yeah, so, gosh, this island is so pretty. Something interesting back there. You see there's that little island with, it looks like a tombstone or two that once shattered. Remember that. We'll come back to that later. But for now, do as the postman says and make your way over here to the entrance and head on in. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you're a Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Kamali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Kamali, is one of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways, and in the light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible, so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I'm counting on you. Here, Link, take this. Who knows, it might come in handy. And you get the delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen and press Y, X, or R to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valoo to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Kamali. Huh. Yeah, okay, well... what to do? I think... Do we end things off right here? Or do we go a little further? Let's end things off. So, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD, we will go and meet this Medley, see what they have for us to give to Kamali, meet Kamali, and get to know the nice people of the Rito tribe here. They're really nice, and there's definitely a lot to do here, and a lot of atmosphere to take on in as well, so we'll do that next time. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Like Crisis, Joseph from Bro Show, Drew Haddad, Trilite, and Grand Spectre. I've been Kimrani, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.